Today I wanted to explore one old PvP build I used to run to dismount players, and that is the Permafrost Prism. With a Scholar Robe, I've got Morgana Cave, Druid Count. This is for mana, because this build has mana issues. Royal Sandals, Pork Omelet. Now in DPS testing, the Pork Omelet is not as good as the Beef Stew, but I do want to cast faster because it just feels better. And we're going to be doing some PvP in Yellow Zone. I know, right? Yellow Zone. Yellow Zone Mists. And the reason why is because my goal is to jump someone and delete them as fast as possible. But I also want to see if this is any good at clearing mist camps. I want a good balance of clear speed and instant player deletion. So there's a player right over here. He's just minding his own business, and I'm just going to jump him. So there we go, and oh, we got two people. Let's see how fast I can just delete this dude. And you can see that he's running for his life, and there we go. That's one guy deleted. We got a swordsman, and look, he's running for his life as well. Now, my mana is impacted. Everything is on cooldown. I don't have Morgana Cape anymore. So I don't even know how juicy geared that player even is. I don't even know if I can catch him. Oh, wait, what is this guy? Yeah, he's kind of juicy geared too. And I guess he's going to fight me. I don't know if I can even fight this dude, to be honest. But I'm going to try. I mean, I'm doing okay. Again, I have no idea if I can fight this dude. Looks like he's going to... Oh, is he running? Yeah, I think he's running. I'm going to get some mana here. So he ran. I could possibly chase him in a bit. But again, this build, it's more of an all-in on one guy. And I already downed a guy. So, and I don't have my Morgana Cape for another 17 seconds. So I think it's safe for me to just back off for now and chill, and when I re-encounter him later, we should be okay. Now, let's see how I do against mobs. So I can two-shot the basic ones. That's not really that good. What about these beefier dudes? And I know there might be others. Oh, is he, like, coming back? It's like he wants more. Anyway, I can just sit here, like, once he dismounts, I can just jump the hell out of him, right? And he's gonna have a little cooldown timer if he dismounts. So, I can just sit here and start smashing. Also, the more I cast, the faster cast speed I get. Let's see if I can bait him into dismounting, because I can freeze and nuke him. I have I've got everything. I've got Morgana Cape, I've got my Scholar Jacket, or robe, rather, it's not a jacket. I should be able to just delete that dude now, that I have all my, you know, my win conditions back. But, yeah, this is my zone now. He can't enter it unless he enters from another side area. As far as the mob damage goes, it's not the best. Not really, it's not the worst, but it could be better, you know? Like this is just kind of and like I'm missing hits too. There we go. Smashing him down. And yeah, he's still running around on his mount. He definitely doesn't want to dismount around me because I will literally charge him, and like I can just delete him. So we got a guy up there. We can charge him. So why don't we do that? Let's go activate our boots. There we go, we're running towards them. Activate our armor, and freeze, and just nuke. There we go, he's dead. Very quick kill, though he wasn't, you know, very, you know, geared either. And if this guy dismounts, again, he's got a cooldown. He's just watching me. What is he doing? Like, he's just a flat 8 wildfire staff. He's got a little bit of spec. He's not a whole lot. He's got a taproot, so he's a little tankier. But it's whatever. So again, I can just wait. I can actually dismount him here in like 5 seconds. Go ahead and just kill these dudes. So yeah, this guy, like, he really wants this camp, and I'm not gonna let him have it. So let's see if I can nuke him here. I'm gonna just maybe auto attack him. There we go. Just bully. I can't even auto attack him. What's up with that? I was in auto attack range. I know I was. He's probably just waiting for me to leave. He's like, I'm gonna wait for this guy to leave so I can get my damn chest. Nah, bro, this is my zone now. This is my area. I've claimed it in the name of Permafrost. Which, I have 100 spec in this, but I don't have any spec in the rest of the Frost Tree. You can see here that, like, the rest of my Frost Tree sucks. So there's definitely a lot more power I could have. I could also upgrade this to 8.4. Which would cost a little bit, because it's an expensive weapon, right? So, I don't know if I want to commit to that. I'm trying to kind of experiment and play around. Personally, Bear Paws is a better dismount weapon nowadays because of the changes. Used to, Permafrost had a spell called Frostbolt, and it was not a skill shot. It was just a lock-on spell you could spam, and it dealt tons of damage, right? That spell got removed from the game, and so with it died my passion for this weapon, because I used to be able to just not have to aim and just spam my Q spell, and I would delete players left and right. It was so powerful. A 39,000 chest, not bad, very cool. All right, so let's regenerate our mana. I want to make sure I have plenty of mana here, and there we go. And I know that helmets also have the basic little energy regeneration, but this one's just faster to use. And I know I could use something with damage like a Mage Cowl or something, but I don't really feel like I need more damage. I feel like I have plenty of damage. So let's try to find that guy, because you know he's going to come back. He is he wants this camp, and I don't want to give it to him. So, but let's go find someone else to just explode with our spells, because that's the whole point, is I appear on their screen, they're frozen, and then all their health is gone before they hit any of their cooldowns. Let's go to Nightfall. I don't know if I should go to Nightfall Abbey or not. I really have no idea. But we can try it out. We can mess around, you know. I don't think I have a speed clearing build, but maybe I can find some players to rough up. You know, that's part of the fun. And what do we have here? Is this a double spawn right away? No, that's a single spawn. But, yeah, we'll farm some Nightfall Abbey for a little bit. I haven't done one of these in a few days. You know, it's something to do. Something to keep me busy a little bit. And those darned bats, man. Go ahead and just take out the spirit. And again, like, I'm just spamming my spells here. I want to be PvP ready, so that's kind of why I'm keeping this skill set active. Go ahead and start smashing. Got him. And again, you can see it's so slow with the clear speed compared to light crossbow. It's actually kind of painful for me to play this, because I know there's better, like, you know, alternatives out there. Well, let's see what we get. Do we get a chest? Do we get a buff? We got the buff. Alright, now that's all we need. We can go hunt players. If we want. I don't know what we should do. Maybe get some more buffs. It would be kind of fun to see the power of this fully stacked, but I don't think I can stack 15 of these before the damn thing closes. Also, I don't really feel very, I don't know, what is it, confident in this build against other highly geared players. Only if I get the jump on them do I feel confident. Alright, we got a double here. And I don't want to use my E-spell at all. Not one bit. I want to save it for players, because without my E-spell, I literally can't fight other players. It's a must-have. What do we have here? One rune. Go ahead. Oh, that doesn't even one-shot. Ew, man, come on. How come it slowed that one but not this one? I don't know, whatever. Is there still more, like, down here in the corner? Yeah, there's still a few more in the corner. I like how he was out of the circle, but it still hit. Alright, we got double buff here. Got the sword one. Very cool. See if we can find some more players. Oh, yeah. Finding players. That's just a hallway. That is not a mob room, so no reason to go there. These long rooms can contain bosses, so they're always worth checking. These little short ones, though, not so much. Can I 3-shot? Yes, 3-shotted. Cool. Now, the enchanted ones would be a 4-shot. Nope, a 5? 6-shot? Dang. 6 shots. What about the statues? Are they even... yeah, they're taking damage. Alright. That does that. Kill the Spectre here. Grab another buff. And I gotta watch my mana too. Because, again, it's a very mana-hungry build. Unfortunately. I didn't really want a PvE farm in this video, but I want to try it out. You know, what if? You gotta try things out to see if they're any good, you know? Whoa, Permafrost Prism Nightfall Abbey. Yeah, is it any good though? I don't know. We gotta stack some buffs so we can just smash players. That's the name of the game right now, because if I encounter someone who has way more buffs and similar gear, it's over. Right, it's over before it even begins. Go ahead and wreck these dudes. Got interrupted though. And like I said, I know with W spells I can switch to a W spell, but I've gotta have teleport. I've gotta have blink so I can iframe one shots, so I can, you know, be maneuverable and all that stuff. It's an absolute must-have. Go ahead and get our mana back here. I want to make sure I have lots of mana just in case I run into a player. Next room, we're at 6 buffs. Still no chests yet, and that's okay. Go ahead and smash those dudes down. Let's see, what is it? 6 cast, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the tankier boys. Alright, so we're moving out of here now. I know I didn't clear the right side. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to kind of mosey on over to this side, which there should be one player in each of these little camps. And I know that sometimes, like, Nightfall Abbeys just don't have people in them at all, which has happened a few times. Like, you just get the whole zone to yourself. It's kind of creepy, but... Go ahead and just double tap these dudes. There we go, got them. Let's make sure we smash. No more statues. I don't like the statues. The statues are annoying because they summon things. Why can't we summon little ghosts and goblins, huh? Why doesn't this game have goblins? Man, every game should have goblins. Every single one. 7, 8 buffs. There's still no chest on the map yet. We haven't run into any coffers, so we'll see what happens. Until then, we'll just keep on keeping on. There we go. Smashy smash the skellies. Oh, we got a mini boss. Cool. I was not standing in that, but okay, sure, whatever. And you can see it gets really mana intensive when you have to spam this on a single target. Oh, oh, we got a player. Let's get ready. He's a little juicy. Okay, well, I guess he's dead now. I might be dead. Oh, he's got... I took a lot of damage from that because he's a cursed staff, man. I don't think I could really fight him. Oh, I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Potion? I don't know if I survived this. Grab the buff, grab the buff! Alright, so we took him out, but again, that was a hard fight. I know I missed some shots. But we did it. We barely did it. You know, he kind of caught me with my pants down when I didn't have much mana, but again, that's why I don't spin my skills. You have to be ready. Cursed Staff, very difficult. What do we have here? 4 minutes on that. I'm at 10 stack. I don't know if I can get there in 4 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can get there in 4 minutes, but... Cursed Staff down. He took that buff already. Let's start working our way over there, and hopefully that was the hardest to kill guy. Hopefully everyone else in here is easier. If that dude was more geared, I would have been dead. If he had more spec, I would have been dead. Again, this is not like a corrupted dungeon 1v1 meta build. This is, I run at a guy while he's minding his own business and not, you know, in battle mode, and then I delete him. That's what this is. And yes, we're saving our cooldowns. I'm also aware that, you know, if I change the build up a bit, it would be a little more Curse Staff friendly, but I don't make builds around countering Curse Stabs. Alright, this is just a jump a guy, delete him. Also, that guy was kind of buffed too, so I think his buff kept him alive. In a normal fight, he would have died much sooner, but so would I think. I think my buff saved me as well. I'd have to look at the footage. It's kind of all muddled, you know. It's a little hazy when you're the guy behind the keyboard, you know, fighting the brutal fight. Let's see if anyone else has showed up. Go ahead and farm. Farm the mobs, get the buffs. I mean, we're at 10 stacks, so we might as well stack up some more. Still no chests yet. This has been kind of like a pointless dungeon so far. Maybe the chest will make up for it, like if we get it. I can't even guarantee I'll win it. You know, right here, 2 minutes 45. Grab the shiny buff. That's buff number 11. We're doing all right. See if anyone else has kind of scouted this out yet, if they're chilling. Small treasure chest. Okay, yeah. What about down here? Let's go check down here. It's close by. I mean, we got 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I can clear a couple rooms, I believe, in 2 minutes. Hopefully. I can clear this little nest, I guess. Maybe. Don't want to get too debuffed by these dudes, but you know, just do a little light smashing, I guess. And light smashing means I'm getting beat up here, getting pulled and yoinked and frozen and just smashed into. I'm gonna have a like low health pool for the actual fight. Also, I would prefer golden buff over sword buff, but you know, I just want to stack up as much as possible. Let's be real. 1 minute 50 seconds. Also get this little area over here. And these guys are taking like 3 hits, and they debuff, so they're not really as fun to fight. And we got special monsters. And you know, I'm not very well practiced at this weapon either. Just gonna point that out. So I'm trying my best to aim this stuff, but it's not as easy as it looks, dude. Let's get some mana back. I want to make sure. Oh, we got our first chest. Alright. Just a green one, but hey, it could be good. 3k? Not really. I'd rather have the buff, probably. What's our time? 1 minute 10 seconds. Can I run in here? Can I grab this in time? Let's find out. What if it's already cleared? That's also good intel to get. It is not cleared. Also, sometimes it's better to let the people fight over the chest and then clean up, rather than be first on the scene. And, oh, this is a boss. Okay, cool. Don't want to get poisoned? I mean, we'll eat the stun arrow. And the bleed arrow, like, oh, that's not a bleed arrow, huh? Alright. Alright, so that's 14 stack. I'm gonna top my mana off. Cool, cool. Let's go back to the chest now. The chest is 20 seconds. 14 out of 15 stacks. We would have been 15 if that one wasn't a chest, and that's okay. 14 is pretty darned good. We should be ready to rumble whoever's here, who hopefully isn't also stacked. Bandit event, huh? Is no one here? No one is here. Okay. Well, it was just that one cursed staff guy that I defeated earlier. Unless he's invisible. That's another thing, like Invis 8.4 dual daggers. Oh, it's just a green chest, man. Come on, dude. Green chest, really? Really, bro? Oh, I'm yoinking this. It's too late. I mean, does he really want to rumble? Does he really want to tussle? I guess he wants to tussle. I don't know who's gonna win this, but yeah, he's kind of dancing around me. See you later, dude. I'll see you later. You know, that was a decent... He's way under geared from me, but pretty powerful. He's got max spec, you know? But I have my E-spell back up. I mean, he's got his E-spell. And is that over? Yeah, that's over, dude. He walked into that one, man. He could have dodged that, too. I don't know why he let me get... Also, he might have cursed me with his cultist cowl, and I'm just hurting myself for the majority of that fight. I don't know, but that was a little man fight, you know? We both puffed out each other's chests. Like, yo, you want to tussle, brother? But he was a little late to the party. I had already looted the chest. So I could have just ran from him. Like, I'm a pretty slippery build. I can freeze him, I can teleport, I can run. But I stood my ground, stood and fought. We got a little thing over here. Let's go check it out. Also, I don't know how many buffs he had. I didn't really check his buff count. Let's see if this chest has been gotten or not. It possibly hasn't, but you know, oh, no. Got a rare one here. This could be the big money. This is a purple one. Let's see what we got. I'm also overloaded, so I'm moving slow. That's not good. Let's see. 34k, not really worth. Go. Let's join a new. I didn't bring a bag with me, so I got to switch to carry weight. That's just that dims the brakes. That's what happens when you don't equip a bag. Well, that was an interesting and good run. As far as this build goes, I'm not too sure. Let's check the camps. Maybe blow up one more guy, and then we'll call it a video. So let's just try to find somebody quick. Well, no one here, so we'll smash the mobs. And I feel like this should be faster, you know, for having 8.3 and 100 spec, but what can you do? That is not a lot. I still have to kill a lot of mobs in this camp, it looks like. Yeah, I'm barely getting anything for them. Alright, got a couple archers over here. Go smash them up. Don't get stunned. Kill this one, and that should do it. Alright. It's actually a little easy to cast on them. Let's see what we get. This is just uncommon, probably. Oh, just a little bag of silver, not too bad. One more camp down here. I think that might be one, probably not. Hopefully we find, like, if we can dismount people, this is a dismounting build. So if I see someone mounted and they're not running away from me the second my nameplate shows up, I can catch them. I can break their mount, especially in the mists. However, I don't know if I can finish them. That's the problem, is if they turn and fight me, then it's like, uh-oh. Do I run? Do I stall them out? But most people, when they're dismounted, their instinct is to just run away. They're at a disadvantage, so they just leave, or they try to leave. And because their mount is killed, and they're not they didn't voluntarily dismount, I can mount up and chase them, whereas they have to wait for the cooldown. Let's check down here. This might not even be a mob camp. It is a mob camp. Okay, cool. And we got a mysterious... Oh, is he geared? He's actually a counter build, believe it or not, bros. Oh, he's gonna fight. He can silence me. That's the problem. That's like big problem. Oh, I kind of got him. So he's running. This dude should have fought me. He could have hit reflect and silenced me, but he didn't. And so check this out. His mount is destroyed, right? I don't know if it's destroyed, actually, but I don't know if he successfully mounted up or not. Oh, no, he was mounted. So look, I can just chase him. Here I am, chasing him. And in like 3 seconds, I have all my cooldowns. Does he not realize that I'm PvP flagged? He thinks he's safe. He's like, I'm out of the circle, bro. Nope. Doesn't matter, because I'm hard flagged. See you later. He didn't even fight at all. What is up? Is he like a pacifist? Is he like Buddy? The YouTuber Buddy never fights. He's got 2 kills somehow. I'm guessing he was partying with someone and that person killed, and so he's an accomplice. But that dude would never hurt a fly, right? Mysterious stranger. Oh, what? Oh, you're just a little sword. You're a plate swordsman, bro. Like, where are you going? Where you going, dog? Like, I've got to smash. He turned around at the last second. It was too late. I was kind of hoping to fight someone a little more geared, but you could see the power of this build. It is very bursty, so, you know. The whole goal was to burst down mounts, but they took away Frostbolt, they made the build unfun, and so there's no reason for me to really play it anymore. I just keep it around as, like, I guess, the memories. Maybe one day they'll reintroduce a new Frost spell or something. So, go ahead and hit this little Frosty Mage. Got it. Teleport to the chest, loot it, and then yeah, that's it. That's there we go. We got a little bit of gear, 200k in 22 minutes. That's 100k every 10 minutes, I guess. You know, we got to do some PvP, some pretty close calls actually. As far as this build goes, I don't think I'll be using it for the mists. I don't think I'll be using it for PvP. I have better builds for dismounts. This one can just go back into the closet for another year. We'll pull it back out, you know, a year from now and see if it's any good, you know, patch changes be damned and whatnot. But, yeah, that's the video, guys. Don't know what I'm titling this. Permafrost Prism, PvP, yeah, man. Something like that. We'll see in the future. I'm Soul Benji, thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Let me know what you thought. I read every comment. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Click down here, there's a join button. Click it, it's $5 a month. It gets you access to private, more personal videos. Videos that'll teach you how to flip and make lots of silver and advanced guides that are too good for the public. Also, with that said, on the right side of your screen right now, there is a video you should absolutely click. And if you do click it, you will find the courage to ask your crush out. That's right, I'm being serious. 100% guaranteed you will find that courage. But if you don't click it, sorry, you'll be too timid, and someone else will get your girl.